Here we are with a new episode of Pints and Pages. I'm Nick.
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
And before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe, go to our YouTube channel, check us out, go to our Twitch channel, Savini Comics, Conchu's Fist, social media, we're everywhere, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that fun shit. So today we really don't have a topic, but we started talking because in my life it's all wrestling. So I started talking and Levi said we should start the podcast. Last night was the first WWE produced Triple Mania. So Triple Mania, it was the 33rd one. They've been doing it in Mexico for 33 years or whatever by this company called AAA. It was it's their WrestleMania basically.
So do they get roadside assistance as well?
So AAA, yeah. And WWE purchased them in the spring. And so this was the first joint production. So it had WWE wrestlers on last night, and one of the matches had a 7'3" guy wrestling a 3-foot luchador micro wrestler, which was interesting. So we were discussing that, but it was a fun. You can only describe it as a fun event.
Was he thrown any distance at all? Just picked up and thrown?
So the 7-foot, that's how he got thrown out of the ring. So basically what it was there's a thing called the Copa Barcado, which is their version of the Royal Rumble. That started the event.
Yeah.
There are 14 wrestlers. You can either pin them, submit them, or throw them over the top rope. But they come in every minute and a half. So Omos, the big 7'3" guy, picked up the midget and hurled him over the top rope on top of two other guys to catch him so that he didn't hit the ground. Because if he would have hit the ground, he probably would have died.
He couldn't have weighed much. I'm a little guy, and I could have probably thrown him pretty far.
He palmed his head and picked him up at one point. So the only reason he used two hands was so that he could properly direct where he needed to throw him so somebody else could catch him.
Man weighs 62 pounds. Jesus, 62 pounds.
That's still kind of impressive for that size.
Yeah, and he's 3'2" or something.
I mean, I bet you everything that dude's strong as shit still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Pounds per square inch, man.
He's 3'3".
3'3".
Yeah. 1 meter exactly.
One.
Is that barefoot or when he's got his shoes on?
That's his build height. So I'm guessing
Barefoot.
with his
He
shoes.
Is a very popular. I never heard of a very popular lucha libre wrestler.
He's only 26.
Yeah, and he's like a 7-year veteran or something. He started when he was 19.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's been doing it for a little while.
You don't generally turn that guy away if he shows up willing to fucking wrestle.
3-foot guy in a mask, hey, I want to wrestle. Yeah, you probably don't go.
Yeah, just don't let him use knives.
I don't have a use for you. It's pretty much I will find a use for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Hell, if anything, just, under the ring guy.
Yeah.
He can fucking walk without bending over.
Right.
And hand people shit they need, fix microphones.
Right, go right underneath the ring and never have to. There was a puppet versus puppet fight last night. Mr. Iguana and his puppet.
So
Iguana
there was an arm wrestling match in the middle of wrestling.
Fought Finn Balor and his puppet Demento.
Oh my God.
His demon puppet? Mr. Iguana? Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
You know what pisses me off? They do this in an era where fucking McFoley's not even present.
I know, he can't even
that is the most bullshit fucking thing. A guest referee would have been perfect. Sacco is the guest referee.
They did bring in Santino Marella with the Cobra last month.
I was going to bring him up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did bring in the Cobra.
Do you want a Demonito.
That's what they called him.
You can buy
one. Yeah. No, they
my
they
God.
made sure to mention he's available now on the WWE shop.
$100.
So, but Mr. Iguana is a guy that dresses in all green, has a puppet iguana Yeska that he does moves with
Yeah.
and uses as a weapon. It's here's the difference between AAA, Lucha Libre Wrestling, and WWE. And some of the WWE people were on there last night, and it was great. It is pure fucking entertainment.
Yeah.
It is like purely like, yeah, they're wrestling, and yeah, they're athletic, and it's crazy. But it is just like the absurdity of it all is just like they are there to be entertained. They are there to do. I mean, the team that won the tag team championships last night were Psycho Clown and Pagano the Clown. So this whole clown thing came out. All the clowns are out. Like, because I guess there must be a clown faction in AAA. So they all came out and celebrated.
Fucking God.
They all came out and celebrated with Psycho Clown and Pagano.
Oh my God. That would have been something to behold. Because that was like, as a kid, man, just any clown or like wrestler was my favorite.
It was like I said, it was just entertaining. It's funny because the top face in the company. So prior to WWE buying them, the top heel in the company was Alberto Del Rio, who they called Alberto El Patron. He used to be Alberto Del Rio in WWE. He got fired because he had like sexual and domestic charges filed against him while he was married to another wrestler. So they fired him, and because he was found guilty of all that shit. So he ended up getting hired at AAA. Well, when WWE bought AAA, they were like, "We're gonna let you work out your contract, but we're not hiring you as part of the thing." So there's the top. He was the top heel. The top face was a guy called Vikingo. So Vikingo, they made champion, beat El Patron or whatever. So now Vikingo's champion. He gets booed because the Mexican people find him as a corporate stooge. Because the WWE, they feel like Alberto Del Rio got treated unfairly for getting fired because of his past.
Yeah.
So they boo the top face in the company because nobody likes him. So like they cheered everybody else in the match. Like it was a fatal 4-way for the world title. They call it the Mega, I think it's the Mega A or something like that. And it was Dominic Mysterio, El Grande Americano, who's right now being played by a German, Ludwig Kaiser. So a German playing an American playing a Mexican.
That is officially on his Wikipedia, too.
Are we sure it's not Robert Downey Jr.?
It could be.
Yeah.
And it is the AAA Mega Championship.
AAA Mega Championship. And then Dragon Lee, who's fine. He's like a face guy. But Vikingo won last night, and they booed him out of the goddamn building. Like, he's standing in the middle of the ring trying to, like, get everybody to cheer on with him, and he was fucking getting booed. And Dominic Mysterio stood at the end of the ramp and just, they were mouthing words to each other, and then Dominic did this. And I was like, oh, he's telling him, your time's about up, buddy, because nobody here likes you. Dominic, who's a huge heel in WWE, got cheered.
Yeah.
And El Grande Americano really got cheered. Because I don't know, Ludwig Kaiser, like I said, born and raised in Austria.
Yeah.
Came over here. There was an American guy, Chad Gable, that was playing El Grande Americano. He got hurt. Ludwig took over the thing. He sang his whole entire entrance in Spanish. German accented Spanish.
I mean,
and the crowd went fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive.
Here's why. Because that crowd has been told nothing but learn a fucking different language. So when somebody comes up and just learns theirs even even a little bit, they're like, fucking, yeah, this guy's cool.
Yeah. They, he sang his whole entire entrance and with a mariachi band lining the aisle, playing the music.
Yeah.
He sang it with this big giant robe.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is cool as shit. His mask on one side was the Mexican flag, and on the other side was the United States flag was on each side.
Yeah.
I mean, and he did some bitch ass moves last night. I was like, this is fucking cool. Yeah. They do all sorts of flips and turns and fucking cool shit.
The flips are the best part. That's definitely where like luchadors have an edge over most fucking wrestlers. I often think they sit in the ring when the stadium's empty and see who can jump the highest.
Oh yeah. Vikingo's finishing move, the move that he uses to win, is a 630 senton. So he flips 3 times around and then lands on his back on top of the guy. So yeah, he's 630.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, so when he's like got to steady himself and he's doing one of these and then he starts hopping up and down because the momentum he's got to get to jump off that rope to be able to rotate fucking that many times before he hits the ground.
It's like, did you get the extra stretchy ropes today?
JBL was a commentator last night, which it was fun to hear him because he's well traveled, so he knows all the wrestlers and he knows all the moves and all that, knows the organization. I did see a video where it was funny because Thursday night, day 1 of Juggalo Championship Wrestling, he was in Ohio at the gathering of the Juggalos for Juggalo Championship Wrestling. And then Saturday night, he was in Mexico City calling Triple Mania for the WWE.
That is awesome.
God.
That's dedication.
Like, that is...
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
How many light bulbs do you think were broken at that fucking gathering of the Juggalos?
Yeah, right. But at one point, there's this wrestler called something Hamburgerless. I don't know. His whole gimmick is he carries hamburgers around. So
is this at the
short, little, fat Hispanic guy? It was a Triple Mania.
Yeah. He's a Latino wimpy.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
That likes to wrestle.
But he...
I'm not even going to try.
Hamburgerless or something.
Burguias?
Yeah, Burguisa. Yeah. So he...
Ivan Flores.
He bounced off the rope and did a suicide dive through the second and third rope that somebody was holding open because he couldn't fit if they weren't. So the girl was holding it open. He flew through onto the outside onto 3 guys.
Nice.
And JBL said he's got the trajectory of a small sofa. Or the gracefulness of a small sofa or something like that. I was like, that is hysterical. God. But yeah, it was just, like I said, it was entertaining.
I mean, it's got to be hard to come up with a fucking gimmick these days.
Oh, man.
Like, it's got to be fresh. It's got to be new, or at least it's got to be some edginess towards, like, an old one of somebody that's gone. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It would be so hard to fucking decide on your gimmick.
There was, honestly, probably Lucha Libre gives you kind of a wide scope.
Yeah.
Plus, they pass down, since you never see their face, they pass down their masks. Like, there were so many, like, La Parka was on last night, but it's like the 4th La Parka.
Yeah, it's like La Parka. He's 382 years old. He's been wrestling since the dawn of time.
They actually called him La Parka the Third last night because last month or 2 months ago, Vampiro brought him back from the dead. There was a whole ceremony at one of the AAA.
So that's pretty cool though.
Where they did this like ceremony where they had a coffin that like raised and it opened and it was La Parka and they called it the birth of the new La Parka Like the old La Parka had passed. It was almost like a not, I don't want to say passing of the torch, but it's more of like a mantle. It's more like superhero mantle. It's like, I can't do this anymore, so here's my outfit. Like, we're gonna rebirth you as the new La Parka.
Yeah.
And they do that with like Rey Mysterio Sr., Rey Mysterio Jr. There was one last night that was called Dr. Wagner Jr., because his dad was Dr. Wagner. So they wear the same mask.
Yeah.
They wear...
The big one's Penta.
There's been like 5 Pentas.
Well, and the thing is no one wanted this current Penta to put on the outfit and mask, because I've watched a couple clips on TikTok. Apparently, there's a big
the first 3 had horrific deaths.
Yeah, all of them. Every single Penta has had a horrific death.
Yeah,
he wants to break it.
Yeah. That's why they called him Penta Dark.
Yeah, he wants to break it because he's like, I'm gonna go peacefully in my sleep.
They called him Penta Dark for the longest time because they didn't want him to, because he was like, I have no fear. I'm just gonna call myself Penta Dark.
Yeah,
but
call myself Pentagram.
There was. Actually, no. That's what their name is. Oh. He just shortened it.
Okay.
In Mexico, he was Pentagram Dark.
Yeah, because they draw a pentagram on their face.
Pentagon.
Is it Pentagon?
Pentagonal. Pinnacle.
I think it was Pentagon, not pentagram. I think it was Pentagon.
If the point star's the right side up, so it can't be pentagram.
It's pinnacle.
So
it's pinnacle.
Oh, okay.
For real, if the star is pointing straight up, it's pinnacle.
Okay.
To the geometric shape. I don't know whatever he calls it.
He is Pentagon Jr.
Okay. Pentagon. Okay. Yeah, and his brother is Ray Phoenix Jr., I believe, because I believe there was another Ray Phoenix.
He has had so many names.
Yeah.
Dark Dragon, Lucha Brother, Penta El Om. And then all the rest of them are like Penta L something.
Pentatonic.
Pentagon Dark, Pentagon Junior. And that's all of them. I mean, there's a bunch of Penta L, and I'm not good with Spanish, so I'm not going to try to pronounce them.
Yeah. They all do that. Like there was a lot of people called El something, El Hugo or El Diago, something.
El Diago.
Yeah, there was like a lot of those. There was a guy with horns last night. There was they come out with such weird masks, and I mean it's cool because it's pageantry. I mean, and that's what they do. La Parka's entrance was funny because he comes out to the Thriller music and he dances. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm excited to see where they take all this, especially after seeing last night. And I hope that I don't really want to see AAA wrestlers in WWE. I'd rather see the other way around because I think AAA is more of the fun.
Yeah.
Like, let's have a good time type thing. They are doing a Worlds Collide event in September, which is where they're doing it in Las Vegas, and it's like it'll all be WWE wrestlers versus AAA wrestlers. So, it'd be nice it would be really cool if John Cena was a part of that.
Yeah.
I think Cena would have a blast in those in just a fun match with a ridiculous character.
Right.
So, but yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. The women are okay. They're not great, but I think they got.
Do they have a different word for a female wrestler in Spanish?
They do. There's luchadors and luchadoras, maybe.
I mean, that would make.
I think they're called luchadoras. Yeah,
and that's usually
they've got a different. They've got names for
go.
Face and heel, and I'm not so sure that they're not called villains and something else. But they've got names for all that. Just like exoticos are male wrestlers that have female tendencies. Like, it's weird that they've got names for all of that.
It is luchadoras.
I think it would be fun to see a Japanese samurai style exotico, because like in their Japanese theater, women weren't allowed to do it. It was only men, so they played all the roles. Yeah, I think that'd be a fun fucking spin on that.
That would be. Yeah, that would be cool.
Some fucking beefed out geisha, like fucking send it. Make him from Russia.
That would be.
And have him speak Swahili. We don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Jesus.
Wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have a clue. Oh, shit. So, anyway, that was my world last night. So, still waiting for them to announce if there's a WWE pay-per-view in September in Indianapolis. We're running out of time.
I thought there was going to be.
They keep saying that the rumor is that that's what they're going to do, and that Lesnar and Cena are going to headline it, but they haven't officially announced it yet.
When was the next big thing? What year were we actually getting something? Because I thought there was something announced for either next year or the year after.
No, we're supposed to get a WrestleMania and a SummerSlam. But next year's WrestleMania is in Vegas, and next year's SummerSlam is in Minneapolis.
Right.
They haven't announced.
So 2027, maybe.
So maybe 2027.
What if they're just like, here, full dick, you get both?
Yeah. Well,
you get them both.
If they announce a pay-per-view at Gamebridge Fieldhouse with only 4 weeks to sell tickets, and they sell 20,000 tickets, it should prove to them that Indianapolis can sell 75,000 tickets for
and this
2
time
nights of WrestleMania.
They'll sell one extra
everywhere
because I'll go.
Yeah.
I can't find an official announcement, but everywhere I'm looking is already basically listing it at Gainbridge, Fastlane.
Yeah. I'm hearing Fastlane. I've heard Fastlane. I've heard Over the Limit. I've heard Bad Blood. But nothing officially has been announced.
The only one I've been seeing is Fastlane.
So, but yeah, it's crazy because I think Indianapolis is a untapped hotbed for a lot of that stuff, especially because we're in the middle of America.
Well, and, I wish some of these big-time events would take notice to other types of events to see what accommodation was really made.
Right.
Because
$25.
Yeah.
It's on the Gainbridge Fieldhouse website. $25 Fastlane, Indianapolis, Saturday, 7:30 p.m., October 7th.
Oh.
Events details for the first time in 7 years as a WWE premium live event will emanate from Indianapolis. See the greatest of all time, John Cena and LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. Seth freaking Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Charlotte Flair versus...
with special unannounced guest interruption,
October
CM
7th?
Punk somewhere.
That's, GainbridgeFieldhouse.com/events/details.
That's a Tuesday.
Like, what? Tuesday.
Oh,
2024?
this was 2023.
Okay.
It sent me to a 2-year-old.
That's why CM Punk wasn't on the list.
I was like,
why the fuck he's fighting that?
I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
I was listing some of these, and I'm like, these aren't the ones you were talking about the other day.
It's like, no way Rollins is fighting that guy.
Yeah, they sent me to a 2-year-old fucking link.
Yeah, there's nothing on there yet.
But when I click on it on the Google thing, it's listed Fastlane 2025.
Oh,
but links me to 2023.
All right, Levi's fired.
I'm fired.
That's a way to get you just on Gamebridge's website to buy Adam Sandler tickets instead.
The funny part is they still have
shit. Oh, this is sold out. Better buy the Adam Sandler tickets.
I'm just curious. Yeah, if you hit find tickets at 404 is the page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty good, because if they tried to sell them to you, I'd be pissed.
That would have been funny as fuck.
Tickets require a time machine.
Yeah, so I'm here in September 20th. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, I guess, what they decide to do. But, yeah, I don't know.
But busy fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah, September's busy.
Yeah.
Beginning
Very
of
fucking
September.
busy.
I'm kind of ready for November because there ain't shit. Ain't a fucking thing going on except a big ass meal one day.
Yeah. Yeah. September is like, there's the end of August is Avenged Sevenfold, System of a Down, Cubs game. Then the next weekend's OVW. The next weekend, I think I'm free. Then the weekend after that will be if there's a wrestling thing, and then the weekend after that we're in Atlanta.
Yeah. What
The only big thing in November is Avatar. That's when it releases.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna sleep through that one, I think. I need rest.
Oh yeah, the weekend that I don't have anything is the pre-release weekend for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I have a day to remember that Friday for pre-release.
Well, better cancel.
12th?
It's the 19th. Because set releases on the 26th.
Never mind. Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't have it that weekend. I have it the next weekend. It's the same weekend as the WWE pay-per-view if they decide to do it.
Yeah.
Because the normal release date is when we're in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Friday of the convention.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, getting to sets the same week as a convention is pretty fun while you're there. Because it's not exactly scalper free, but you get a personal fighting chance in the sense that you can personally fight somebody if you need to.
Well, also, there's the shop that you can just go buy packs from.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at.
And they limit people.
Yeah,
so,
and don't let nobody shit talking to people walking faster than their fat asses can fucking handle when you just sprint right on by them. Like, fuck, get out of my way, bitch.
Well, fuck yeah, I'm going to move quick.
Yeah. I walk fast regardless. Yeah. Like, I will walk that fast if I need a fucking snack. Like, shut up.
I was looking at some of the breakout stuff, like some of the workshops and different things that they've got at the Magic thing, and I'm kind of excited because I might go to some of those.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous on the one event I signed up for, the Secret Lair with the special, like, pre-constructed product that's not a commander deck. It's a Secret Lair product, unannounced. I imagine they'll say something when it gets closer, but the internet speculation has been talking a lot about some weird-ass, like, fucking Dan format. I've never played it. It's like
I fucking never heard of Dan.
Yeah, it used to be called something else. Something fish. Oh.
Go Fish?
No, it's... I can't remember. But it's like a...
Forgetful Fish.
It's like a created format by people, and then, like... internet people kind of took away with it and ran, and it got a little popular, but that's some speculation. And I'm like, if that's the fucking product, I'm gonna be pissed because I don't want to fucking play that. Like, I want, like, give me a Secret Lair standard deck or a modern deck or, you know, Pauper deck or something that's fucking usable in a format. But
yeah,
I'm just kind of curious what this
something that you
pre-constructed
just get,
product is.
And then you just gotta fucking destroy it.
Or what if it's like, we're bringing dual decks back, where they like just give you 2 60-card decks in a pack and you fucking fight each other with them. Like, they design a cool themed out fucking dual deck thing. That would be dope.
Yeah.
But I don't know, fucking weird format that nobody I've ever seen plays in real life. We already have a hard enough time.
Quick overview of what Dan is. A 2-player shared deck variant of Magic the Gathering. Players share an 80-card library and graveyard, with the central card being Dan. A 4/1 fish that can only attack if the opponent controls an island. The format emphasizes library manipulation, counterspells, and strategic play to control the shared deck and capitalize on the unique interactions of shared resources.
Yeah.
So,
You roll up with one deck and play.
Is it 2v2?
Yes.
It's 2 players.
Me and you against each other, and we use the same fucking deck.
But you're doing it in the same deck.
We both draw out the same deck. Yeah, what if I build something that you hate? And I'm like, hey, you want to play Dan? And you're just sitting there, and it's like god-awful trash. And like one person's just like, what the fuck is this? You know, like how is that fun?
So the idea behind building a Dan deck is stuff like counter spells and manipulation of the graveyard and library. So like if you use a spell to beat my ass, I'll use one to recur that back to my hand so I can use it against you now. And the whole point, like, and the also only way to attack each other is with Dan, which makes no sense to me.
Oh, so it's
because Dan is a 4/1 fish. That is the center of the game.
That's why it's so confusing.
So whoever controls Dan.
Dan can only attack if the opponent controls an island.
He just sits in the middle, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna swing Dan at you. Who's he got? Vigilance, and
just a 4/1 fish.
He's just that's what I don't understand. Is like, I don't know. It's a stupid idea for a product. Dan
is also from Arabian Nights. Like this is an actual card in Magic.
Yeah, I knew he existed.
I did not,
because it's not that fucking awful in a deck, really. A 4/1 for how much?
2 blue.
A 4/1 for 2 that can attack somebody that's playing blue is pretty fucking good. Like, in all honesty, you want to cheat out something real quick and then fucking give them a bunch of keywords or equipments or something later on. But in a fucking deck where you've got to share him.
Yeah.
Is it just like an endless supplies of Dans in the middle, or are you just the one card and one card only?
That's fucking weird.
It's like, okay, so we can only attack 4 at a time, probably.
So if you bring Dan out,
does the other person get to use
the deck runs a shared copy, 10 copies of him. And it's the only creature in the deck.
Oh, okay. So,
and the other notable card in the deck is Memory Lapse. So from the sounds of it, there are some small things like you have to have Memory Lapse. You have to have 10 Dans. There are certain cards you have to have in the deck.
So 80 cards with
1/8 of them being Dan.
With roughly, well, that would put you at probably like 40 total cards that you get to put in versus your lands, Dans, and the fucking extra.
And it's all blue?
And it's non-singleton.
I mean, you get your pretty 4 much copies make it all blue, right?
That's the thing. I don't like. No, fuck that. Like, fuck mono blue.
I'm looking. Sorry.
It's the only...
So you run. All right. Every time I scroll, I'm finding more rules. You run 10 copies of Dan, 8 copies of Memory Lapse. One other rule that can be applied is a modified mulligan that allows for 1 free mulligan at first to ensure the match won't stall out right at the start. Because the match can stall out where you're both just stuck with nothing. Apparently. There is no official card ban list for Dan. No one knows where you really play Dan unless you have a friend group to play Dan with.
Yeah, there isn't anywhere.
Yeah.
It's called...
because it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's a format for people who don't play well in a group, so they have to play the same deck with someone in order for it to be fair. Like, it's
and
like
the deck
slap
can
that
only
down for
run
the 2 that annoy the fuck out of you.
The deck can only run instants and sorceries. Your only creatures are Dan.
Instants and sorceries, that great creatures.
No,
I'm gonna fucking
enchantments. No.
Yeah, the specific.
And then wouldn't you just put a bunch of islands in there?
Well, it depends. Do you want to run green instants, black sorceries?
Just put all shock lands with blue, so that way people will have to kill themselves in order to use them. Get this over quick, boys. Let's go.
So the guy who initially made this format is Nick Floyd, or at least he's the one in all these articles I'm seeing. And the instants and sorceries that you typically use fall into 3 categories of counter spells, ways to interact with the top of the deck, and ways to interact with the graveyard.
Okay.
So blue and black.
So what I would do is make one that's exile a card from your graveyard, create a zombie. And then more creatures, because fuck not having enough creatures.
So, and the
counter spell, counter target spell, create a bird.
Deck that his original deck list for Dan is considered the like basic starting point, and the lands are blue. He has red in there with Is It Boiler Works,
Tic-tac-toe with magic cards.
That's it, and Temple of Epiphany, which is red. He has 4 ways to make red. Other than that, it's all blue.
It's just
so it's just red and blue.
It's anything you want it to be.
But he made red and blue.
It sounds like a completely plausible product for them to make because it's so easy to just print those cards the way it needs to be printed. You could probably
turn your welcome decks into them.
Yeah, I just hope it's not that because I'll get it, leave it sealed, and sell it.
Yeah,
and I'm not even going to fucking play it. Yeah, I'm not even going to sit there and fucking play it.
I wouldn't even try to play Dan.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be pissed. In fact, I'd be like, hey, is there any way I can get a fucking refund because you guys picked some god-awful dog shit?
Is there... So I've never played or even seen anybody or been explained Two-Headed Giant.
There's some of those events going on. Two-Headed Giant's not bad.
It's 2v2.
Because I know I can play... Like, we can do that, too.
It's 2v2.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing like pre-release, you'd open up your standard like pre-release kit, make 40 card decks, and you and your teammate have separate decks, separate graveyards, but you share a life total and you share a battlefield. Mm-hmm. You attack at the same time, you defend at the same time, and you go through all like main phase and all that stuff together at the same time, but otherwise you interact with things separately. So like if it's me and Brad versus Clay and Sam, if Sam plays a removal spell, I could counter it or Brad could counter it. Doesn't matter. But we both interact separately on that. So it'd be one of those things where I look at Brad and go, do you want to handle this? I handle it.
Yeah.
But it's a 2v2 format that's played like regular Magic. Shared life, shared battlefield.
But in a standard library type way.
Yes, if you're doing like pre-release, it'd be standard 40 card. If we wanted, you could do a Commander Two-Headed Giant if we wanted, where me and Brad sat at 150 life, Sam and Clay sat at 150. Or whatever the fuck you want to do. I just said a random number. But
I think we need to show up to a Two-Headed Giant and play Wolverine Deadpool.
That would be fun.
Like, I think that would be a great idea.
But yeah, Two-Headed Giant's a ton of fun. I enjoyed it. That used to be the way Seth and I went to pre-releases at like Lafayette or Kingdom. We'd play Two-Headed Giant together.
Okay.
The funnest part about that would just be like picking decks that thematically go together, not necessarily they gotta function well, but like if you're playing fucking Sonic and Shadow, like that'd be fucking cool,
right?
Or like Urza and Mishra for the old school guys.
Yeah, like Storm and Black Panther.
Yeah,
since they're
what's that supposed to mean? What are they?
They're married. In the comic book.
Oh.
I was going to go with they're both African.
It's where I was leaning.
I know.
They're married in the comic book.
I'll be quite honest. I had no fucking clue they were married.
Oh, I knew they were married, but I knew where Brad was leaning.
Yeah. It's like, what's that supposed to mean?
Brad's trying to get us to say they're black.
Captain America, Iron Man. Like, I mean, you could pair off the
They used to be friends.
The Marvels.
They kind of split up and they had their falling out.
The two leaders of the two different Avengers.
Yeah.
Just like Deadpool
Transformers and My Little Pony.
Oh yeah, that would
make sense. They were on the same year on cartoons when I grew up. It'd just be like Saturday for me.
Okay. I don't see how those go together, but
Stranger Things and Chucky.
Yeah.
Why Stranger Things and Chucky? I've never seen Stranger Things.
Imminent horror thriller.
Is Stranger Things horror?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Chucky was in Indiana at some point in one of his movies.
Yeah, maybe. Even if he traveled cross country.
Yeah, because they were in an RV in that one.
Yeah.
They were. When they had the kid, the weird fucking kid. That was where I tapped out at Chucky. It was like, I'm done. I'm done after this one. I don't know why I went to the theater for this.
Was that The Bride of Chucky?
I think so.
And when Jennifer Tilly turned into a doll and had a baby?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He got close. He was in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
But he probably had to travel through.
Yeah, crossroads of America, man.
Yeah, he had to travel through, I'm sure.
He traveled through somewhere in Indiana.
Yeah. You know, people that go to Chicago from like anywhere probably have to come through us because who's going to brave the fucking trip across all of Illinois? You like want to go around the rest of it. You ever drove them roads? It's fucking awful.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
You just avoid it. Take it all the way up and around. Come down from Wisconsin. Come around from us.
I still remember when Tracy's friend came for Thanksgiving one year, coming from Minnesota, Montana.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Missy. And her mechanic was dumbfounded that she could drive around Chicago to get to Indiana. I remember her telling us that story where he was fucking dumbfounded that she could get around Chicago to come to Indiana.
Yeah.
It's about, you can do that anywhere.
Oh, I know.
With anything.
I'm just saying most people look at Chicago as some big hub for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
the Stranger Things
in the middle of like the fucking
place
corner
in Hawkins.
Yeah, I know that.
Which is not a real town.
They have there is a loosely based area, I think, but I can't remember.
I think they're close to. I
can't remember.
I want to say they're more close to like the Valparaiso area.
I think it was like
Marion.
Yeah.
Was it? Is it based off of Marion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know,
at least everything
loosely
I'm seeing,
based.
Loosely yeah,
based.
It does very say
because it has far less
loosely.
shit fucks in it than Marion does.
Yeah. Well,
and nobody from Marion's stopping the world from ending.
I only said
if you go with
Valparaiso because they were so close to. They seem to be so close to Chicago. It was a very easy trip to Chicago.
So, according to maps that fans have made using the Wikipedia and some of the, I don't know, dumb
drive
details
time
and stuff.
What signs they passed in different areas.
It's about equal distance from us to Kokomo, but on the other side. So, like, if Kokomo's here, Logansport's here, it's equal distance because it's about 80 miles outside of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is like basically our circle of fucking...
They're on the opposite side of Kokomo from us.
Okay. All right.
So it'd be like an hour drive from here.
Okay. Let's go to Hawkins.
I get the fake Hawkins.
Let's go to the fake Hawkins. We should go build
a Demogorgon in the woods.
Our own fake Hawkins.
I'm just like...
Can you... What does it take to start a town?
Not much.
You just move somewhere in the middle of nowhere and...
You gotta get...
Call it Hawkins, Indiana.
You've got to get enough people.
Oklahoma, there's a town of one lady. She's the mayor, the local librarian, and something else for the town. But
the town was probably founded before she.
Yeah, no, she didn't found.
Everybody
found
else
the town.
moved away, and she's like, "I guess I'm the last one left, and I'll fucking do everything." Here, sort the mail, and it's okay. My bills. This is all my shit. It'd be the easiest fucking post office ever.
It would be. I'm almost caught up with Stranger Things.
So this doesn't give me the exact numbers, but you have to meet the minimum population requirements, secure land, create a government structure, and file the necessary paperwork with the relevant state or local authorities.
Let's do it.
You have to have financial resources for land acquisition, filing all those paperworks, greasing the wheels, as it's put in quotes.
Yeah, greasing the pocket. I mean, wheels.
Yeah.
We got to go get some dirt on people.
You have to have a clear long-term vision for the town. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Yeah. But you have to have some kind of vision for the town.
I envision it being
it's a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
If you build a Hawkins, Indiana, they will come to Hawkins, Indiana.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Russians?
Yeah.
If you build a Hawkins, you'll accidentally end up with Red Dawn instead.
I heard that reference today in Stranger Things when I was watching it. They were like, we're straight up in a whole Red Dawn movie.
Yeah, there you go.
So there's no universally agreed upon minimum population. It depends on where you live. The average for starting is 5,000 people.
Oh, jeez. A lot of people.
But that's, again, average. So that's taking into the account the places that somehow started with 20,000 people and the places that started with 5.
Yeah. All right. Hawkins, Indiana, here we come.
Let's see if I can...
What if we just market it straight up as a cult? And don't deny it.
I don't like cults.
No, but we don't actually have to be one. It'll be a front, so people are like, just don't go there. And it's like, there's like a few guys over there that's got a cult town. And then the people that are actually brave enough to come there are like, wow, you got the cleanest streets. And
you know who
nice
gets publicity, though?
Cults.
Cults.
Yeah.
We would get attention.
Yeah.
I mean...
What is your cult about? We worship normal people who do their chores.
I also realized I have to be way too specific.
We worship the laws of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
All right, so the smallest town in Indiana is a population of 12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the reason I said I had to be specific is because it kept telling me that the threshold to go from a town to a city is 2,000 population, and I didn't need that. I wasn't wanting that threshold, but because I kept putting city, it was trying to tell me how to become a city.
So the smallest town is 12 people. What's the name of that town?
New Amsterdam.
Oh, okay.
All right.
New Amsterdam, Indiana.
I believe we...
Where's it located?
Like, I've heard of
on the southern border.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in Harrison County.
Like down by Evansville, right?
Yeah.
Like almost right on the fucking border by Evansville. I believe I sent something from work out the other day down that way.
That's funny as fuck.
That would make sense, especially if they're on the border.
It's just weird because I remember hearing that name, and we tried to look it up. Me and Ray tried to look it up, and boop.
The town was started with 337.5 people.
Yeah. 0.5?
Yeah. 0.5 inhabitants.
Yeah.
What year?
Fucking. This is 1880.
Okay.
Oh.
3/5 of a human.
Yeah, there was there was slavery involved with that.
I bet there was slavery involved with that.
I was just saying that's also rough approximation.
Yeah.
Or women.
Women were counted as full people.
No, they weren't.
No,
that was like fucking 70 years ago.
Yeah.
I was going to say that was before...
they weren't allowed to vote at all, maybe.
Yeah.
Women's suffrage.
That's what it was. I couldn't think of the fucking word.
It's still stupid.
I wanted to say that before you said emancipation.
Mathematically, though, we always round up from 5. Like, I don't understand why they'd even still count it as a half.
Usually, Usually, you just round up.
Well, they weren't smart, apparently, because they... Yeah. They founded a town with 300 people, and then, like, fucking... There must have been an uprising.
Yeah, now they're down to 12. They must have gotten taken over.
Yeah.
That was as of 2020.
So they may not even exist now.
You're saying... Well, no, so he sent something
I swear I fucking seen that name pop across the list.
Yeah, as of the 2020 census, they're down 55.6% population from 2010, which was 27 people.
Oh, shit. Fucking... Man, what are you going to do? Fucking...
Which of those 27 people, It was 8 families.
8 families were like
11
this place
households.
is a shithole.
It sounds like you're describing the closing circles of Fortnite. There's 27 people left. It's 8 squads.
It's 8 teams. Yeah.
We're down to 12 people, 4 squads.
2 of the teams only have 1 people left.
As of 2020, there's only 6 houses left, 12 people.
Okay. We're down to 12 people and 6 squads.
It's weird that they all have 2 people in each house, maybe. Or there's like...
I bet there's some singles. There's some solos.
Yeah, it's... There's 5 houses with 1 people, and then that weird dude. He's got a bunch of roommates.
That's the
fuck
cult.
You got all these weirdos living with you.
There's 5 solos and then a cult.
Yeah.
Also, Wikipedia's percentage for the race add up.
Because they're all fucking drunk.
The percentage for the races don't add to 100. 91.7% white, 8% black. Where's the 0.3?
Mixed together.
Oh, yeah.
But normally they count one or the other.
Not unless you check other.
I guess, yeah, if they check 0.3%.
0.3% other.
0.3%
of 12.
Yeah.
Because it's 12 people.
Must be 1.
The person who clicked other is still probably white. They're like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, probably. Some old grumpy fuck.
Yeah. You don't need to know other. I'm Native American. And they're like, clearly not, dude.
Yeah, they're located right on the Ohio River.
Right on it. It's an island.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just staring at their fucking
the populations went down because the water levels rose. We washed them down in Mississippi.
Because the area of the town diminished, so they had to get rid of some people.
The total area.
The rest of the people now live in old Amsterdam.
Yeah, on the other side of the island.
The total area that the town takes
people.
Up is 0.1 square miles.
0.1 square miles?
That's the size of the town.
Yeah, 6 houses crammed together.
I was going to say, that's not
and a town hall. They have a town hall.
That's not even an acre, is it?
No, an acre's... That's way bigger than an acre. It's a few acres, I believe. Few square acres. More than 10?
1 square mile is 640 acres. So...
I was way off, too.
I was way off. Holy fuck.
Yeah, so what? 64 acres? A tenth of 64 acres. 1/10 of 640 is 64.
Or is it 6.4?
60.
Hold on, I can pull up a calculator.
10% is 6. 1% is going to be 6.4.
It's 0.1 square mile is the size, which 0.1 is 1
Just
or
10%. Just
10%.
round it off. Bug it.
I think it's
Just
like...
take it off.
64.
Oh, is it 64?
Yeah.
Okay.
64
acres
is how big that town is.
Huh. 0.1 square mile.
That's actually a pretty good size area for only 6 fucking houses.
Yeah.
Everybody got 10 acres.
Yeah.
What if it's like
I bet they all
some
don't
weird
have
geometric fucking...
It's one apartment building.
Yeah. Oh, that's where they based the movie off of fucking... was the Stepford Wives.
I thought you were going to say the fucking one where fucking Joaquin Phoenix and Mel Gibson wore tinfoil hats.
I don't remember that one.
It was an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't The Village.
I forgot Joaquin Phoenix. Swing Away, whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it wasn't.
How do you spell Joaquin?
Yeah, the little girl, the fucking savior of the planet, by the way, because she was a spazoid and just started hiding water cups all over the fucking house.
Signs, that's it.
2002 Signs?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Fucking, it was like, That movie was spooky as fuck. And then they showed you the alien, and you're like, oh, really?
Or no, not the... Yeah. Yeah. The M. Night... And then the other M. Night Shyamalan movie, it wasn't The Town, it was The Village. Where they were all...
That pissed me off.
Where they weren't really...
Yeah, that fucking pissed me off.
And it was all living like fucking Amish.
Nobody could figure it out except the blind bitch.
But the blind bitch ends up on a fucking highway because they were fucking not really in the middle of nowhere. They really weren't in the 1600s.
They had purchased land and hid everybody in there and didn't let them out.
Yeah.
Like, they were just all rich people who hated the world.
Yeah.
And we're going to live like settlers and tell nobody that we did this.
Yeah, tricked all their children into thinking they lived in the 1600s or whatever.
Yeah, they were
19th
LARPing.
century.
They were crazy LARPers.
1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their bad guys were a little ominous at first, and then it was like, what in the fuck? These ain't even scary. Porcupine people?
I can remember seeing that fence and thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah. And then, of course, who picks her up but fucking M. Night Shyamalan?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like,
Oh, yeah. I was just like, oh, my God, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah.
It's got a 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb.
I want to follow up to that. Did she go get LASIK? Like, was it an easy fix for her that her parents
Village
were just
2?
Village
2.
Yeah, Village 2. Dr. fucking what I almost said Scholes, but that's what's the goddamn Sears fucking eye doctor thing?
Dr. Scholes.
Yeah. Well, she had to walk pretty far to get to the eye doctor. So might as well hit them all at once.
That's awesome.
I'm going to get some blood work, go to the podiatrist. I'm going to check on my health records because my parents locked me in the woods for the last fucking 16 years.
Oh, shit. I can't remember what the eye doctor was that was the fucking mole eye doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Who was in The Village? Are you still on that?
BDH, man.
Sigourney
Bryce
Weaver.
Dallas Howard.
Oh, yeah, she was one.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver, William Hurt,
The
Joaquin Phoenix, Bryce Dallas Howard.
He was in The Village, too?
Yeah.
Was he in every M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Probably.
Good question.
He was just in Signs in The Village, because he wasn't in the trilogy he wasn't in the Glass trilogy.
No, he wasn't in those. I was about to say I've never seen an M. Night Shyamalan movie, but I have seen Split and a little bit of Unbreakable.
Oh, okay. You've never seen The Sixth Sense?
No.
What's the third movie in that? Glass, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen Glass.
I don't know
Glass
that I've
is dope.
seen Glass.
They're all
He did
three
The
good.
Last Airbender?
Yes.
That's why it sucked.
I could believe that.
Did he
He's
do
a
that?
he's a great director. He's a horrible person to do The Last Airbender.
Nah, his what a twist. You know, at the end, everything has such a fucking stupid twist at the end because it's
He had that
M. Night
movie about
Shyamalan.
fucking water or whatever it was.
The Lady in the Water.
Yeah, The Lady in the
I
Water.
don't remember if I watched all of that one.
I don't think I did.
Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed watching a lot of his movies, but they usually piss me off at the very end.
I enjoyed Sixth Sense.
That doesn't piss nobody. That was a fucking work of art.
Sixth
Like,
Sense.
that's where his twist was like the perfect fucking twist.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
and it's like
the
you
only
could,
thing I know from that movie
Yeah.
is I see dead people.
Yeah, Sixth Sense
Oh,
was...
no. I remember when Bruce Willis realized he's been dead this whole fucking time.
Yeah. The two movies, and they were kind of in that era, and they kind of both had the same twist at the end when they come to that realization that what you just watched wasn't reality, and that was Sixth Sense and Unusual Suspects.
Yeah.
Kaiser Soze. Like Kevin Spacey fooling the whole fucking world, which was, I guess, would it be called ironic that he fooled the whole world into thinking he was a decent guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twice.
Oh, he just always played himself. From the sounds of it, everything I've heard, he's always just played himself.
Yeah.
Kevin
he
Spacey.
just gets up there and does his fucking personality.
Yeah. Even in House of Cards, he was a flaming fucking sadistic, sex-crazed, dick. So, to find out that was him in real life isn't, I guess, a big shocker.
I still find it wild, some of the videos he has made since all of those accusations have came out and now kind of have to be dropped because like 4 of the fucking people have died.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, like there was 6 or 7 people that accused him of different things, and like 4 of them have mysteriously died before their court appearances.
Well,
And
happens.
before one of them died, he made some like YouTube video where he was like, if you don't say bad things or wrong things, bad things don't happen to you. And then the next day, the dude came up dead. And I'm like, man, a lot of things point to just you doing some horrible shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably
Yeah, I think he did.
They all do, man. They all get this special fucking treatment.
Yeah.
Nobody ever realizes it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The people that wouldn't do it don't have the drive to become that powerful and famous either.
Yeah.
Like they duck the fuck out. Rick Moranis. Like I'd trust that guy with anything at this point.
Yeah. The guys that...
He went from Honey, I Shrunk the Kid to Honey, I'll Raise the Kids.
Yeah. Yeah, and now he's back doing fucking Spaceballs.
Getting ready
5
for
years
it.
later or whatever. Yeah. Fucking crazy shit.
His kid's probably like, get the fuck out of the house, Dad. Jesus Christ.
Probably.
We're grown, god damn it.
You need to do something.
You need new movie quotes. We're tired of hearing the old ones.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Yeah.
Keep firing, you assholes.
Yeah, perfect. But no, like you can always tell, like some of them that just gain too much power, like you can clearly tell what the fuck they're about.
You can kind of get a sense.
I bet you Scorsese's got some weird shit going on.
Oh, yeah, I bet Jack Nicholson's got. I bet he's been weird for
I don't know.
years.
I feel like he's just the drunken alcoholic. Like you find
he's the drunk uncle that you expect it.
He's a fucking piece of shit. Like he's just a rude dick. Most generally, I bet. But I feel like he's just a grumpy old classic type of guy.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely said the wrong things to people's faces.
I always enjoy hearing the good things about people in Hollywood, like the Ed O'Neills and the Dan Aykroyds. And
I'm still pissed I haven't randomly ran into Mike Epps in Indy at any point yet.
I know, right?
You guys brought up Jack Nicholson. He looks like fucking shit.
Yeah, he kind of does.
When hasn't he?
Yeah, he's looked like
Oh,
shit
no,
for
he
20
looks
years.
rough.
Yeah, he's looked bad for 20 years. That's why he stopped going to fucking Lakers games.
This picture is from him
just
at a
sit there and
Lakers
take
game.
pictures of him the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I only picture him as like The Shining.
Oh, yeah.
When I hear his name, that's what I picture is his head sticking through the fucking wooden door.
Yeah.
I picture his crazy whacked out hair on like TMZ through like the early 2000s.
I picture him, on a boat with the crazy hair and the fucking
still grinning with like
still got that Joker grin on his face.
Yeah, 21-year-old fucking bikini babes surrounding him.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So anything else? Right. Anybody got going on?
No.
Nah.
We're getting a new M. Night Shyamalan movie next year.
We are.
Remain. Yeah. October 23rd.
Signs 2. Next exit. 1/4 mile.
Is it a continuation of something?
It is an upcoming American supernatural romantic thriller film written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. It is based on an idea he conceived with Nicholas Sparks.
Oh, fuck.
It is The Village,
and it'll star Jake Gyllenhaal, Phoebe Dynevor, and Ashley Walters.
Yeah.
It is, what's that movie with fucking Ryan Gosling and... It's gonna be The Village meets The Notebook.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be. That is absolutely what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
The fucking Signs meets The Notebook. Any M. Night Shyamalan movie meets The Notebook.
Yeah.
That'll be the tagline. You just
Ryan Gosling, The Last Airbender.
I did hear that Michael B. Jordan was gonna play Black Panther in
For fuck's sake.
In Secret Wars.
He's dead.
Like he was.
Well, he'll be an alternate
multiverse, man. They're supposed to be closing that.
It was gonna be a multiverse version where Warmonger won and took over the Black Panther mantle.
They've done that. I think they did that in What If? No, it was Tony Stark and Killmonger met. Oh, that's what it was. But
yeah, not Warmonger.
Shuri's got it. Like, leave that shit alone. Like, just let Shuri deal with it. They already set it up.
I think it's just for the Secret. I think it's just for Secret Wars or whatever. When Doom sends them all to Battle World.
Oh, so he's gonna be the bad Black Panther.
He's gonna be the bad. He's gonna be the Black Panther that gets killed. Is what's probably gonna happen.
Hopefully,
but I had heard.
There's also rumors of him appearing as the Human Torch variant.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! No. We already got the variant we needed. We already
got Chris Evans. We don't need
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we also got a whole movie with him as
Can we just get 3 Chris Evanses in a room
Michael
together?
B. Jordan as Human Torch.
Oh, yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we could have it again.
Oh, I don't want it again.
Well, if that's the case, then give me some Jessica Alba because we've been missing her dearly.
Yeah.
I also, speaking of Michael B. Jordan, watched Sinners the other day, and that was all right.
I have not seen Sinners.
Me neither.
I thought it was good.
Right?
It's a 2.5 hour movie that it takes an hour and a half before the vampires show up, and it's a vampire movie.
Yeah, so that tells me I don't know if I want to watch it.
It's a lot of buildup, a lot of backstory, a lot of weird oral fixation. Like Michael B. Jordan constantly talks about eating women out.
Huh.
Okay.
Vampires show up, like I said, hour and a half in. You get an hour of them stuck in a barn defending themselves from vampires. Almost everyone dies. That's pretty much it.
Fucking vampire movies, man. Can't they just write some good shit?
Well, I was really hoping
a Blade movie.
I was really hoping because
they fucked it all up so bad. They're like, hey, we're just gonna take Blade out of this and let it be the same. Yeah, because that's what that they use those clothes from something. It was a Marvel reshoot fucking wardrobe, and they borrowed the clothes. I think it was supposed to be a Blade production. And like they literally were like, this is dog shit.
Was it Daredevil?
I think it was Blade.
No, I mean, they took clothes from Blade.
I think they took the clothes from Blade.
Sinners producer says costumes were purchased from Marvel's Blade reboot that they ended up not shooting.
Oh, they took the Sinners costumes from Blade.
They rewrote the whole fucking movie from Blade to Sinners, and nobody's admitting it out loud that's what they had to say.
I haven't heard that part, but no, Sinners was buying things from the Blade production. From what was going to be the reboot.
Buying things. It's basically like, all right, we got to transfer this so the budget's accurate for a movie. It wasn't buying shit. They reused everything and had to rebrand it. So they had new producers come and buy the shit and fucking produce a new movie.
Ryan Coogler had something to do with Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Makes sense, right?
It makes sense.
I was just say, what was he exactly?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It was directed and written by him, by Ryan Coogler.
And he had to pivot the last fucking second.
He had to pivot. Yeah, I'll bet he did.
Yeah, because he got Michael B. Jordan on set and realized, God damn, this guy's trash.
They used the same fucking background actors that they were going to use in the Blade movie.
That's what I mean. They
hired the same exact background actors.
Sinners was to recoup the losses because they knew they couldn't fucking do Blade right because they can't do anything Marvel right at the moment.
The same producer that told us that it was the costumes is the same one saying it was the same background actors.
And I can guarantee you, what's the easiest way to fucking make money back from something? in the worst way of saying it, a blaxploitation fucking movie. Because they're making money off of powerful words, this image of fucking black people being strong, and all they did was try to cover their asses from a failed fucking project. And then to get a description of the movie where it's like, fucking sounds like it was horribly written and half the actual plot was taken out.
It sounds like they re-scripted the base story for Blade.
Yeah. I was gonna say that was also one of my irritations with Sinners. I thought it was a good movie, but for almost the entire thing, they're playing it as their Haints, which is a Bayou, Louisiana, cryptid creature, like the witches believed in those types. It was some kind of undead, evil spirit entity, and it's not until the last hour, maybe 45 minutes, that the witch lady's like, they ain't Haints, they're vampires. But the whole time they're playing it as Louisiana background myth until the end, where all of a sudden they became vampires and they started biting people in the neck. Like literally, they weren't doing any vampire shit besides not going out in the day. No one was biting people. No one was doing anything vampire-y until all of a sudden...
Until Blade failed, and they needed to turn the Aints into vampires.
Yeah.
And fucking...
Oh, no, they need to turn the vampires into Haints. So that way they can have an entire
No, they
movie.
turned the Haints into vampires. Because the whole movie, they're playing them as Haints. And then all of a sudden, the last
that's
hour...
what I'm saying. In the production of it, they took the word vampire out because Blade would have never used a word other than vampire for the entire length of the movie. So to make it a little bit further away from Blade, they used the fucking wrong word for the length of the movie. And then when you're at the end, you realize, oh, they're just vampires.
Yeah.
And I think it was like, yeah, it's just a fucking mix the cards up in front of you. Like, here you go. Don't look at this too deeply or you'll figure out how we fucked everything up.
I didn't know this. The Blade reboot was also supposed to which explains the costumes, but it was going to take place in the exact same time period, the exact same area, like in the Louisiana Bayou.
So Sinners is
Blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Michael B. Jordan instead of Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali
never have been Muhammad Ali.
Or not Muhammad Ali. What the fuck is... It's whatever Ali.
Dude.
Float like a vampire, stink.
Yeah, hold on. I know it was fucking Ali. Marshala Ali. My brain went to...
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I'm the greatest.
That was awesome.
I'm the greatest.
He was canned as Blade for what reason? I don't exactly know.
They said it was creative differences.
I think it's because nobody wanted him as fucking Blade. And he refused to not act as a Blade would be comic accurate. It was another one of those fucking things where they wanted to...
I think they brought him in because he was the hot thing.
Dude, he's a great actor.
But I think you're right. I think they were like, this is how you have to play Blade.
Yeah.
Because...
You need to first act like the original Blade and nothing fucking else.
They were like...
You need to imitate him.
And he was probably like, no, I want to do my own spin on it. And they were like, that is not how this works.
The fuck you are.
Yeah.
And then Ryan...
Hold on.
Yeah.
You guys are saying this like it's Ali's problem. It's been the director that quit. And everything. Ali's been vocal about wanting to play, at least what I'm seeing, wanting to play him like a comic book Blade.
I thought he quit.
No, it's the director that quit.
The
directors and writers quit.
Oh, well, shit. Okay, then never mind. Then.
Yeah, Ali has been very dedicated to wanting to play Blade like Blade.
So they just couldn't find a director
who wouldn't shut his fucking mouth long enough to make a good Blade movie.
They wouldn't find a director that they wanted. They can't find a director.
They've had 2 different ones already.
I wonder if just Feige being like, this is how I need the movie to fit in. And they're like...
Let me direct it.
Yeah.
I'll make a good Blade movie.
But it's been over creative differences, I believe.
Yes, it's always been over creative differences with both directors.
But if you take over Blade movie, you got to know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, I so far am not seeing anything where it's Marshall Ollie's differences. It's always the directors having an issue with. They don't state who. That just creative differences in the production. Both directors have stated the same thing. And now it's
dead. The project's dead.
Yeah, it's pulled from the release schedule. It's pulled from.
Dead. I think the nail was bringing Wesley Snipes and Ryan Reynolds bringing that in, and the fans' reaction to all of it was like, yeah! And they're like, oh, fuck, we can't do this.
Yeah, that I think that they brought Wesley Snipes in because they knew at that point they weren't going to do a Blade movie.
Yeah. If you don't have that guy on
Marshall
speed
Ali?
dial.
Never heard of him before. You said he was the big hit thing. That's why he got brought in.
Yeah,
I was looking.
He was in Moon Knight, and he was in. He was actually in Luke Cage.
He was in Eternals.
Mm-hmm.
Moonlight. I heard Moon Knight. That's why I was like, what?
He was in Eternals?
Mm-hmm. It's listed under his movies.
Is he a voice actor for the big dude?
Oh, no. He was Blade at the end of the movie. In the extra credit scenes, he picks up the sword.
I didn't watch the extra credit scene.
I hated that movie so much. He picks up the sword.
But did it show his face?
No, it just showed his hand picking up the sword.
Yeah.
That explains that.
It's probably another reason why they fucking helped scrap Blade is because, like, we set this up with Eternals. Like, nobody's going to trust this now.
The other thing they never did with Eternals was the other extra credit scene, which involved Harry Styles as fucking Enos.
Yeah. Well, I think that's
was
because
it Enos? I think
they're going to just have to stay the fuck out of everything now.
Yeah. He played Harry Styles, and then Patton Oswalt was voicing the sprite that was with him.
Yeah.
Eros.
I wish they would have had Patton Oswalt as MODOK.
Yeah, it would have been better than doing what they did with...
Or at least give him a good face. Like, it wasn't that hard.
You could have... MODOK's one of those ones that you could completely and utterly CGI and put Patton Oswalt's face or voice on it, and I wouldn't have been mad.
I mean, you put Patton Oswalt in anything at this point, and the dude deserves it. Because of his dedication to everything he does. And
I really like him.
Yeah. But he's one of us.
Yeah.
Kind of guy.
You could have, but MODOK is one of those characters that you could completely CGI, and I'm not going to be mad at it.
No, give him a different face. Make him look horrific.
Yeah.
Make him look
he's
like...
supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like, whoa, what the hell happened to you,
Just
Darren?
Stretch out fucking...
Yeah. Oh, guys.
No. Yeah.
That shit was so dumb.
Yeah.
We can't get on a discussion of the dumb shit Marvel's done because we'll be here forever.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want a 2.5 hour podcast?
No, it'll fucking drag on. They've done so much stupid fucking shit. And the sad part is they when they just sit back and try to make a movie and don't care about anything else, they don't do a terrible job. Fantastic Four wasn't bad, and I feel like they just kind of stepped back and decided to make a good movie. You know what I mean? And
I don't disagree with you, but if you ask the internet or monetarily wise, both Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four are considered the two biggest flops of the MCU.
Dude, I thought people were like fucking celebrating Thunderbolts.
Didn't make money.
The critics celebrated Thunderbolts.
People are just lazy. Don't want to go out.
But when it doesn't make money, then
people shit on it.
Internet trolls fucking shit on it because it didn't make $1 trillion fucking dollars.
That's the thing I've noticed is everyone who watched it loved it. On the internet, for the first week and a half, 2 weeks, specifically with Thunderbolts, people loved it. It wasn't making its money back, or I say its money's back. The big issue is they spend whatever they spend on directing, they spend the same thing on marketing, and thus doubling the budget of the movie.
Yeah.
And so when it makes more than its budget or its directive budget, it still hasn't made its money back because they spent double what they said they did.
But that's
but
the thing.
trolls see online that it didn't make its money back, and they immediately find every reason to pick it apart, and then make. I'll say normal people who don't deep dive shit, they'll just start seeing all these opinions and go, okay, I can agree with that. And then all of a sudden the opinion goes from loved to hated.
Movies don't make money, the merchandise does.
Well, that's true too.
All the money comes from. And that's where it's never calculated into the box office.
The other thing that's not calculated,
there ain't no fucking Sinners merchandise anybody's buying.
I'm sorry, but like, people aren't going to go out and get Disney Plus subscriptions for Thunderbolts, but technically every time somebody pays their monthly fee for Disney Plus, they're giving money to Thunderbolts because it's on there. You know what I mean?
If you were a 12-year-old kid, would you not go out and buy your third pair of fucking thing hands because they were going to release that fucking item again in a
aisle?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
I had Hulk smashing hands. Yeah. I needed Thing's hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and
you got to smash their bait somehow.
Yeah. I mean, you just, it's, internet trolls. I mean, what are you going to do with them?
Yeah. Movies have been good lately.
I think they've been good lately.
I do too.
Superman, Fantastic Four, Naked Gun. I went to see all three of them. I thought all three of them were really good.
You need to go watch Nobody 2 next.
I need to go watch Nobody 2. I think that's going to be really good. Maybe, I wonder if I can go watch that while I'm in Texas next week.
I thought you'll be in Mexico.
Well, on Monday I'm in Texas. Yeah. So I wonder if I might be able to do that. Drop my luggage off at the thing and then
go theater
at the hotel and then try to find a Starbucks and a movie theater to go hang out at. Probably won't let me take my backpack into the movie theater.
No, they usually don't.
Yeah.
Allow that. Especially at Batman movies.
Yeah. That's no shit.
I wonder if I could leave it at the front desk, though.
Yeah.
I could go to, like, the box office and be like, hey, can you hold on to this for 2 hours while I try to go watch
as long as you don't watch it in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
God damn it, Brad.
Don't try to scalp it on a plane, either.
I'll try not to. Don't go to the Boston Marathon with it.
Reddit will eat you alive for that one.
Who?
Reddit.
Oh. Why?
Do you not know the whole ordeal with Reddit and the Boston Marathon?
I don't know if I can pay attention to Reddit.
So Reddit caused
the Boston Marathon.
No, they caused 35 different people to get arrested for accusations of being a part of the bombers because they had hats or backpacks or were
Reddit did?
Yeah. So people
were combing pictures.
I could do a whole podcast about this because I've watched fucking documentary after documentary. But the police, Homeland Security, all the different agencies were basically fighting with Reddit because all these different subreddits were going through and looking at security footage and different cell phone footage and social media footage and going, hold on, that guy looks like the description they gave us. And there's 35 different fucking people that had a backwards white baseball hat on. That was one of the broad descriptions they gave for the Boston Marathoning. And so it turned a lot of people's lives upside down because Reddit kept flooding the FBI and Homeland Security and Boston PD's phone lines and tip lines with all of these different people's information that they were getting arrested and getting basically publicly thrown on the chopping block because everyone was seeing them being arrested for something they never did. And there's a mass issue with that because every time a ordeal like that happens, Reddit tries to become the internet sleuths to solve it all. You can go with everything like the Vegas shooting. When that whole big ordeal happened, there's Reddit sleuths trying to still to this day say that there was Saudi helicopters shooting down at people. There's a whole ordeal with that.
I don't think they understand how many fucking helicopters fly at all times around Vegas.
I don't think Reddit understands
Vegas
leaving their houses.
No, they don't. No. I'm just saying, and now the Vegas one that never goes anywhere. But Boston, and there's been a couple other issues where national security issues have happened or big events have happened, and Reddit has influenced in a bad way the direction agencies go at, to the point where now agencies have a hatred for that whole website.
Or just, I mean, they don't need to shut it down, but
oh no, they're not shutting it down. I'm just saying,
just not take advice from them
because they're it's just like with the Boston one. It was just random people calling the tip line. They're getting their information from Reddit. We found out because of the fact that all of the tips were the only places they could eventually find that information that was being given on the tips were through Reddits. So it wasn't until later in history that they found out that Reddit was influencing all of these people to give the wrong names and push the agencies in the wrong directions.
Yeah, I think Reddit's just full of pieces of shit.
I don't disagree.
They got good information every now and then.
Yeah, you can find great information on there, but I don't surf subreddits.
I always look for suggestions of products like that people like, niche products, and then it'll be like this is like probably top of the line, but this was, those are the threads I tend to end up on Reddit. But once you get down like the whole of like here's some Magic previews, it turns into quickly just everyone bitching and circle jerking on each other.
Yeah, the subreddits I normally sit in are like buy it once. I can't remember what exactly it is, but it's essentially people buying products that are going to last you a lifetime. And they're advertising like, hey, my grandpa had this fridge since 1930 or whatever, and I still own it and it works perfect. Get these kind of fridges if you can find them. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? What we got?
Where are we at?
An hour and a half.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Hour 26 minutes.
Yeah. That was quick.
Yeah. All right. I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything else. I've been ranting for the last 10 minutes, just filling time.
On Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your kids, tell your grandparents.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
They be raping everybody up in here. Let everybody know there's Conchu's Fish, there's fish. There's Muhammad
Dan.
There's Muhammad Ali.
Dan.
There's
the forgetful fish.
Conchu's Fist. Savini Comics. There's TikTok. There's
Conchu's List.
There's Twitch. There's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And if you pay an extra $5 this week on the Patreon, Nate is gonna get an enema with Tang. We haven't decided whether or not we're doing the powder or the liquid.
Yeah. They're both vintage, though.
But we're doing both of them, and they're both vintage. So we bought them at
Space Camp.
I was going to say the Cluttered Closet, but
I don't know, Tang astronauts and Space Camp.
We bought it at Space Camp. It was in the vintage section. So it's got the old 80s label on it. Like I said, we haven't decided whether or not we're just going to inject his butthole with the powder.
We're going to send some Tang to the moon.
But we're going to send it to his moon. And so that'll be on the Patreon this week. So don't forget to drop in on that. And other than that, I think we're good to go. So I'm Nick.
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
And this has been Pints and Pages.